What's going on, everybody? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Rocket League Online, and I apologize today for probably what I'm going to be doing is a shorter episode. The only thing that's actually enabling me to talk at all right now are these this wonderful box of Vicks Chloraseptic lozenges that I've got in front of me, because I woke up this morning and my throat just, dude, it felt like there was like a high-speed collision that was going on in my in my throat every time I'd swallow. It was just like this shock wave of pain. So I can't really do a whole lot of speaking, but I'm gonna try my best because I just want to keep filming stuff for you guys. So today what we're going to do, as you saw with my 9/11 Never Forget graphic that I did there, we're going to do things a little more patriotic like today. I mean, there's only so much you can do for a game like this, but we're going to, in honor of 9/11, we're going to make our car a little bit more patriotic looking, or at least as close as we can, since the color options are a bit limited. So we'll go with something that screams a little bit more red, white, and blue here. Which I think we can do. We'll do that for the blue team, and then I mean, this is going to be a little bit harder, but I guess we'll go with kind of that red and white-ish look, and then you know, maybe we'll get like a different rocket trail going on here. That'll be something that we can do. I don't, if they had like a white one, that'd be really cool. Get that Hydra one. That's close. How about instead? Burnout would be kind of cool. Let's go with that Hydro, actually. That's got a little bit more of like a white hue to it. And then as far as the topper, it's actually really ironic, but a halo seems to ironically fit for that scenario, since there were a lot of people that died in that tragic deal. And then we'll go for the old flag of America the Beautiful here, and then we'll be essentially ready to go. So, yeah, dude, it's really surreal. I was thinking about it this morning. I still remember exactly what I was doing when I found out really the weight of what was going on, and it was just like going back and thinking about it now. It's crazy that it's been as many years as it's been, and I can still like remember this like so vividly. But I remember I got to school late that morning, which was really no surprise at all, considering that I had a running tally, like a running record at my middle school for most days late in a row. And when I got there, my classroom was on the second floor, and so you walk in the front doors and you got to walk all the way down the main hallway, and you got to go, oh Jesus, oh God, I'm already going. So you got to walk all the way down the main hallway, and I got to go up a flight of stairs and all that just to figure, you know, just to get to my room. And so you pass by a lot of classrooms at that point, and I remember I was just like peeking in the room just because I'd always do that, just to kind of see what everybody was doing. And I remember when I would look in all the rooms, everybody was just like totally affixed to the TV, and like, everybody had like this look of just genuine like horror and sadness and just this whole thing going on, and I had no idea why, really. And I just keep walking, and I'd look in more rooms, and everybody was still staring straight up at the TV that we had mounted on the walls up there. And like, you had people there were people that were crying. Some of the teachers were crying. There were other people, like, their mouths were just gaping open, essentially. We'll get in there. Oh, jeez. That's going in. It's gonna go in. It's not gonna go in. I thought I had it. Oh. So I remember when I got to my room, finally, got in there, and it was the same story in there. We just had kids crying. Both my teacher and my assistant teacher were just bawling their eyes out, essentially. And when I looked up at the TV, which ironically enough, by the way, I was in my history class, which was one of my good friends. He was telling me on Twitter he actually was also in history class, so we kind of shared the same thing going on there. But as soon as I looked up at the TV, and then I saw like both of the towers on fire. I actually when I had walked in there as they were showing like a video feed of like the replay of the plane hitting the building, and I was just like, holy shit, man! Like I was like, that actually happened, and people were like, you know, in like really like shaky voices, they were like, yeah, that's what's going on, and so it's like, well, like who did it, and like they're just like, we're still trying to, you know, figure all that information out. And I just remember, like, as soon as I saw, like, that video clip, I just, like, I got, like, that knot that you get in your stomach when something, like, you know, when you feel just, like, sick to your stomach and you just don't really know how to react to it. Like, that's exactly how I felt. And I was just like, oh my god, because I'd never experienced, like, I'd never, it was, like, the first moment that, like, it hit me that, like, I'm not, like, we're not always 100% safe. Like, you kind of grow up in, like, when you're growing up, and you always feel like you just have, like, this sense of invincibility in a way. Just like nothing could possibly go wrong, you know, to the country that I live in, because, you know, when we were growing up at that time, it was just like America is totally invincible, like, nothing can ever go wrong. And then you wake up one morning, and that entire notion just goes by the wayside immediately. That's mine, baby. 3 goals, by the way. I was struggling to get that sort of thing going at any point in the last couple episodes, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta start out good. So, yeah, dude, it was really surreal thinking about that this morning. It kind of snuck up on me. Like, the entire month of September has really gone by fast for me, and probably for everybody else. And then it hit me all of a sudden. I was like, man, it's already 9/11 already? Jeez. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a solemn day today, but at least we're honoring, or at least I'm honoring my country by actually having a very good performance today. That was a great goal by Phobos. Holy shit! I can't believe he got down there for that. And he popped off the wall at the right time just to barely tap that thing. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's definitely a crazy thing. I really hope that in my lifetime I never have to have another moment where I wake up and see that type of thing on my TV screen, or on like my Twitter feed, or whatever form of media I end up catching it in. Because I mean, I'm over here in Oregon, and you know, and it affected me profoundly like that, obviously, as it did with everybody else in this country, but I just, like, I still can't wrap my head around what it must have been like to have been, like, at ground zero when that was going on, because, like, there were people, I mean, there's obviously a bajillion people in New York City, and, like, imagine being, like, somebody that was, like, sitting on top of their roof, just, like, looking out there with really no idea that was going to be going on. All of a sudden you just see a plane just go flying right into that thing and just obliterating the building, and then, like, you know, just watching the buildings crumble down and all that. Oh my god, I don't even know how anybody could cope with that. Which I'm sure there's probably a bunch of people that still haven't at this point. But just, like, thinking about, because I've seen, like, a bunch of documentaries of, like, people that were at ground zero when it happened, and just, like, watching them when they started, you know, collapsing and having just all the smoke and rubble and debris just, like, funneling out everywhere, and just people, oh man, it's like, it still makes me just genuinely uncomfortable to even, oh man, I want to let that guy score. I want to let him score. Oh, oh no, okay, I'll clean it up. I wanted to let him have that so bad. That would have been such an awesome goal if he would have put that thing in like that. But hey, I'm glad I was there for the cleanup job for my 5th goal of the game. I'll take it, man. I will. This is definitely my best showing in a while. Go figure, on the anniversary of a day of, like, one of the worst days in American history, somehow we end up having this monster performance out here. I now know that it seems like the best times to play this game are earlier in the day. So, yeah, man, I just, I don't know. I never want to have to see anything like that happen again, because I just I don't really know how I'd react to it again. I mean, obviously I'm older and I'm probably a little bit more apt to be able to handle it in a certain way, but there was also something to be said about being a kid and at least not necessarily knowing immediately what's going on, and so I feel like if I were older and I saw that happen, I'd be like, holy shit, because it would hit you immediately exactly what's going on, and so you wouldn't really have that sort of period where you just are in the dark on it. So, yeah. All right, you know what? We'll get one more match in. We did really well there. Oh, that's cool. Look at down there. That must be part of the new update that they did. I installed a new update right before this video started, and obviously Season 1 for online stuff has begun now, which I may just give that a try now. Not like right now, but I might get into that soon. And it looks like when songs change, there's a little like a little playlist thing down there, a little graphic that shows exactly what it is. So I think before it was just like down there on like the bottom line thing. They showed it down there. So, okay, let's get into one more. I really hope I get to play as the blue team in this one. I want to be able to have the other half of my patriotic combo going on here, with my graphic of dead cats going to heaven. I mean, they made All Dogs Go to Heaven, which that movie was terrifying as a kid, but I don't think they ever made All Cats Go to Heaven. So I'm guessing that only some of them do. All right. I guess we're gonna do this. I mean, there's definitely time. We could maybe bring this thing out of the fire. I hope so. That'd be pretty cool. Or we can get worse. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, you know what? I want to get a clean match here. I don't want to be stuck in another one of these. As much as I love, you know, finishing out a match and trying to be the underdog that pulls out and wins it. I think I'd rather just get a full one. Full ones are good. Full versions of just about anything are good. Full versions of games instead of shareware, because, you know, there's really not much of that anymore. I don't even think that shareware even really exists these days. Getting full containers of beverages. Nobody likes, you know, buying a container of something and then just having nothing there. Okay, this is a clean one, and we're the blue team. This is even better. God, what the hell's going on? That was weird. Oh my god. God, there's like weird sorcery going on. And there we go. Oh, come on, baby, come on. Get out of my way. Oh, shit. Oh my god. I was definitely in no position to try to defend that. Okay, now maybe things will kind of cool down here in a minute. It was getting a little bit wild with people flying and floating around and just everything being extra, you know, beef jerky and whatnot. No. Oh god, I thought that was going to be just a crazy, like, rebound goal that happened. Would have been really tight to look at, but would have been on the back end of that. And that's going to pop out, and oh, yeah, these guys they're very aggressive. We need to keep them away from the goal at all costs, which means I need to be a lot better about keeping them away from the goal at all costs, like this. This will, at least moving the ball a little bit will help. All right, what have we? What have we? Oh, here we go. This may help a little. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Dude, I got a guy on my team. His name is Ben Trill. That just means that we're gonna lose now. You're definitely not bound to have a good match with a guy whose name is Ben Trill. Come on, come on. Cross the thing up for me. Or you can not do that at all. Oh, he's trying! Ah! Oh, no. Here we go. This. Nope. Yeah, they're definitely rolling with the old full-time goalie, or something similar to it. Nope, not gonna do it. And I don't have any turbo. Shit. Go figure, that'd be a time like that. Ooh, a little too far over. I want it, though, you know? I gotta have one of those goals at some point. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, God, what have you done? Oh, thank you. I was talking shit about you earlier, but you definitely saved that from being a total disaster, so thank you, X-Bentrill-X. It's gonna be close. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, my God! 2 great saves by those guys, man. I mean, we had guys flying in there just full bore, and their goalie wasn't having any of that. Well done, and they scored. Gotta give them credit, man. That was impressive. I mean, I thought that I had a shot at that goal, and they blocked it, and then the other guy that came in just guns a-blazing down there. We weren't having any of that either. So that's a 2-goal swing right there. Went from being ahead 1-0 to being down the same. Hopefully we can come back though. I would love to have the full sweep of the day here. I mean, my throat's already starting to hurt again. I kind of had it numbed out a little bit before this episode started, just from the lozenges. But I'm kind of getting to the point where the effect is starting to wear off a little bit, and I can't just slam a whole box of these things in today. I mean, I can. It's just that I would rather not. That's definitely a lot of these things to have. Oh, here we go. No! God! Oh, shit. Oh, no, I messed the whole thing up. Man, if my own player wouldn't have hit me during that, I would have totally scored. I totally had the ultimate angle on that. I actually had a really good angle on that, too, but we are running out of time right now. We really got to make our move. We got to do it fast. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be the opportunity if there's gonna be one, and it's kind of already gone now. Come on! I'm trying. Oh, great save by that guy. I had a chance to get like one more hit on that, and it just wasn't gonna go down. Whew. Shouts to any team that can pull off getting a shutout, man. I mean, the team that I was with before that, we got a shutout, but shouts to any team that can be good enough defensively to keep a shutout, especially the way that they did it, man. We are right there, and they just they took it away. So gotta give them credit where it's due, you know. All right, guys. Well, I think I need to go. I think I need to take a break from this one. My throat's starting to hurt. I need to go get something to drink. Actually, it might be a good idea to go get like a Slurpee from 7-Eleven. They got that watermelon Sour Patch Kids flavor one out there, and just having that icy feel in my throat might be really good. So, all right, guys. Well, we went 1-1. It definitely not what I had in mind. I was really wanting that clean sweep for the Memorial, but we did have that one game where I had five goals and a save in there. So, yeah, I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. So, this has been your host AMF1534 saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Never forget, guys.